Hi everybody, Angel here. I hope you're doing great. And today I am here to talk about constipation, relief through basic needs and the chakras, energy centers, and today we're talking about the third chakra. So thanks for joining. So for those who are familiar with the chakras, they are energy centers in the body, basically all along the spine. And I spoke recently about the first chakra, the root chakra, represented or symbolized by the color red. And basically it's kind of like at the base of the spine. And I also spoke about the second chakra, the sacral chakra, that is symbolized by the color orange. And that's like in the lower abdomen level. Hi there, thanks for joining. And today I'm talking about the third chakra. And this is the solar plexus chakra or energy center. And it's symbolized by the color yellow. One of my favorite colors. I'm wearing yellow. Anyway, so let me dig into this energy center or chakra, and I'm combining it and linking it up with the basic needs hierarchy and pyramid by Maslow, who you probably heard of as well. And I'm talking specifically about constipation and other blockages in the body because I'm hearing a lot about constipation, either with people I know personally in my inner circle or clients I'm coaching or in the mainstream society. I'm hearing so much about constipation. And so, of course, that's not the only complaint or experience or challenge that people are having. However, it is one that's coming up a lot. I mean, really, really a lot recently. So I'm going to dig right in. Thanks for joining. I'm going to dig right in here with the solar plexus. And basically, the solar plexus governs our ability to have proper balance. It affects our sense of purpose, our vitality, our self-esteem, and our personal power. This is huge. This is huge. This is a big focus of mine personally. I mean, they all are, but I can tell you that this one is a real big challenge. Very, very big challenge for me personally, and I know for others as well. Thanks for joining. And I want to link it to the Maslow hierarchy of needs because I think that the Maslow pyramid is very, very powerful in explaining some of our basic needs. And if we don't get our basic needs met, that can show up and trigger and create other problems in our bodies, in our minds, in our energy, in our essence. And so what I want to mention out of the Maslow hierarchy is the set of needs called esteem needs. Esteem needs. And those needs on the Maslow hierarchy chart are related to our sense of confidence, respect by others, our achievements, and this is also connected to the fulfillment of the ego. Now, I know a lot of people think the ego is bad and that we should basically shush the ego and cover up the ego and, not really pay attention to the ego, but the ego has a role as well. So, just keep that in mind as we go along here in this conversation. Thanks for joining. And so, So linking those esteem needs in the Maslow pyramid with the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, again, governing our sense of proper balance, purpose, vitality, self-esteem, and personal power. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into the third chakra, the solar plexus. For those who joined late, it's represented by the color yellow, and it's basically around our basically around our belly button. Let's just kind of call it around that, just slightly above our belly button. And so in Sanskrit, the name for the solar plexus chakra is Manipura, and it's also known as lustrous gem. The element for the solar plexus is fire, which makes sense. The color yellow, fire, this whole energy of power, of strength, of courage, of bravery, of, feeling strong in ourselves and also feeling strong in our relationship with others. And so the third chakra represents our personal power. It controls our energy, and it's related to our willpower, our goals, and our general purpose. It's also governed by ambition and action. And a balanced third chakra will translate into feelings of inner peace, confidence, and self-control. So, as I mentioned, this is a real challenge for some of us, including myself, when it comes to some of these qualities, if you will, related to the third chakra, the solar plexus. And regarding our physical body, the solar plexus supports your spleen, stomach, liver, and pancreas. An imbalanced third chakra can cause feelings of insecurity and lack of purpose, as well as stomach issues such as pains, ulcers, chronic indigestion, etc. And so we can clearly see that there is a potential connection with constipation, with sluggish bowels, with sluggish digestion, with indigestion. And so we really want to, do as much as we can to empower and strengthen our solar plexus, as well, of course, as all of our other energy centers, which I've already talked about the first two, and today we're talking about the third one. Now, regarding foods to support and elevate and strengthen the solar plexus chakra, so just as the color yellow is associated with this chakra, we can also think of yellow foods that will help to support our solar plexus and balance our solar plexus. And some of those yellow foods could be bananas, pineapple, corn, lemons, and yellow curry. The color yellow obviously is a very happy color. It's a natural mood enhancer. So even wearing the color yellow can be very, very powerful, or even wearing like jewelry or stones, having crystals in your home or in your office or in your purse or when you're traveling, those types of colors with different stones and crystal. To be honest, I would say even having flowers and plants that are yellow, that support this chakra, because a lot of it is subliminal, a lot of it is mental, a lot of it is psychological. And when we, for example, see the color yellow, that can really raise our vibration and raise our sense of power, of strength, of confidence, of courage. And so, that's something you could consider as well. And, other foods that are in this whole family of foods that support the third chakra are in the category of complex carbohydrates and whole grains. And some of the foods that are recommended are oats, brown rice, spelt, rye, farro, beans, vegetables, and sprouted grains. And of course, these foods provide very, very crucial and essential fiber and sustainable energy. And of course, when we're thinking about gut health, digestive health, alleviating constipation. We want foods that have awesome fiber and, of course, awesome hydration, which is why you hear me talk about, smoothies that have both. They have the hydration and they have the fiber. You hear me talking about juicy fruits and vegetables because they have the hydration and the fiber. And that's going to keep our bodies going and flowing and alleviating that stagnant energy in the body that can show up sometimes in the form of constipation. Now, a lot of this is beyond the plate. A lot of this is beyond just food, as you hear me speak about now and again. And one of the powerful rituals and powerful modalities that I personally have found useful, as well as millions of people around the world have found useful, come in the form of affirmations. And there are, of course, an infinite number, I imagine, of affirmations. So I am just offering and sharing with you one affirmation that is connected to the solar plexus. So here's a solar plexus affirmation that you may wish to try in your toolkit, in your wellness, toolkit that you use. And that is the following. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. Let me repeat that. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. And that makes sense. At least it makes sense to me. I'd love to hear if it makes sense to you, because the third chakra is related to inner peace, confidence, self-control, willpower, and going after our goals and pursuing and accomplishing and fulfilling our general purpose in life. And so, by repeating an affirmation like, I give myself permission to be my authentic self, of course we want to be our authentic self. We don't want to, copy someone else. That's just not, it doesn't make any sense. We're all unique. We're all individual and extraordinary and perfect just the way we are. And so these types of beautiful affirmations can be very, very self-affirming, very strengthening, and, just boost our confidence and our self-esteem and our self-worth, our self-love and our self-care. So it's really a head-to-toe approach is what I'm really getting at here. And basically in my other, conversations as well. We really want to take care of ourselves from head to toe. It's not just about the food. The food is super duper important. I think some people say, food could be like maybe 70% of the way or something like that. But let's imagine that we have the most pristine, optimal, awesome, amazing diet in which we are consuming, for example, lots of raw fruits and vegetables with the nutrients still intact, the hydration still intact, the fiber still intact, the energy still intact. Some people call raw foods living foods or sun-fired foods or sun foods because they are cooked by the sun. The natural energy of the sun. And it's not a coincidence that the solar plexus really is related to the word solar, which is sun, which is yellow, which is sunny and happy and confident and related to the element of fire. And so we want to again look at everything we're doing, in my opinion, in my experience, as well as the experience of, millions of others around the world who are tapped into, tuned into, and turned on to this type of lifestyle. We want to go beyond the food, the diet, the plate. We want to really look at various elements of our existence and not just food. So that's it. That's what I wanted to come on and share today on the topic of constipation relief through our basic needs. So that was on the Maslow hierarchy side. And then connecting that to the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, on the chakra energy center side, if you will. So let me know, please, in the comments if you relate to any of this, if you're picking up anything that I'm laying down here. Let me know if you have any questions or if you need my help on your life journey through my coaching programs. You can go onto my website as well and check out all of the links that I have on my website. Tons and tons of, information there on juicing, for example, raw vegan recipes. I have my ebooks over there that you can download. My coaching programs are there. My offerings, my plant-powered vegan beauty workshop is there. You can check out also tons of research-based, evidence-based, science-based nutrition information. I have links to lots and lots of documentaries that are awesome. There's information about, libido for your romantic life. You can also get on our list for retreats that we will have coming up. Information about traveling as a vegan, that's super important. Breathing exercises, meditation exercises, they are super powerful and they can really release a lot of stagnation, a lot of stuck energy in our bodies that, again, as I mentioned before, can show up in the form of physical challenges such as constipation and many, many, many others. I also have 2 quick downloads that you can download for free. A raw vegan guide, basically some tips on how to get started on a raw vegan lifestyle, and also a quick guide on going vegan as a couple. So that's free on my website. And some vegan challenges are over there, recipes, either cooked vegan as well as some vegan recipes that focus on basically what we call vegan seafood, because I know seafood is very hard for some people to let go on the standard diet. And so there's some recipes over on my website for those types of meals, by creators from all over the world. So I want to thank you so much for joining, either live or on the replay. And I want to wish you a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I want to just say, take good care, everybody. And bye-bye.